What's up, guys? Inscryption here. We're going to be doing a reaction to the Fallout series trailer on Amazon Prime. And I'm a huge Fallout fan. I like all Bethesda games. I didn't play Starfield that much. Didn't like it. I don't think it was really like it, but didn't feel like a Bethesda game, so I didn't like it. Didn't have the exploration I loved. But I'm really more of an Elder Scrolls guy. But Fallout is great. And depending on how this series goes and like how faithful it remains to the game, if it's really faithful and good, I hope they do an Elder Scrolls series. If it's not good, then you can hold off. I don't want anything ruining Elder Scrolls for me. So, let's watch, shall we? Let's go. Vault looks good.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
Stop! Mercy!
All right. They're capturing the opening of the vault.
You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species. I do not think you would be willing
Rad flies.
to do what it takes to survive up here. If you insist on staying, then you will have to adapt.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Tomorrow, so they say, will be a lovely day. A bright new sun will suddenly break.
That power armor looks good. The environments look good. Okay, cool.
Unless I see it with you.
I wonder where this takes place, like Nevada, maybe?
I grabbed a moldy one.
Okay, so it's got kind of that, like, cheeky humor. This music is incredible. Does anyone know what city that is? Triple nukes, bro. Was that a nuke? Not too much longer to wait. That was pretty good. For a trailer, that's pretty much all you can hope for. It seems like they're doing everything right. You know, it'll be. Sorry, my cord was gone. It seems like they're doing everything right. Like, it seems like that's going to be faithful. Now, whether it is or not, well, is to be seen. Whether or not, you know, the directors have a power trip and do something completely not Fallout, then, you know, that remains to be seen. These video game adaptations are notorious for just spinning off wildly from the source material, what makes people fans of the it just misses what makes fans of the series like the series, like what made it popular to begin with. They just ignore that aspect. I can't understand it. Resident Evil has been done so dirty that, and like even the Halo show, my God, like they just destroyed it. They destroyed the possibility of even a future adaptation to those awesome IPs. So I really hope they don't do us dirty with this, because like I said, Bethesda games, Elder Scrolls and Fallout are, I mean, Fallout New Vegas and to an extent 3 and 4 will never probably leave my hard drive. You know, I just am the person that when they play a post-apocalyptic game and really want to immerse themselves in a post-apocalyptic world, nobody does it better than Fallout. It's real enough where you feel like it's apocalyptic and you feel like it's in the realm of possibility, and that it's, you know, it's human, you know, like it's like it captures what human nature is, you know, well, like most apocalyptic series or whatever content media tries to do. It does that well, but it also has that edge of creativity that puts you in a different world altogether. You know what I mean? It's like it kind of carries off the 50s aesthetic, or like I don't know if it's the 50s or 60s, but it's like a techno. It's like it really does feel like if the world ended in like the 1950s, wiped out a lot of humanity, but then yet they're still technologically progressing in like a new way, like in an offshoot of progress to where the world didn't end in the 50s. You know, like it's like an alternate route of humanity. You know what I mean? And I think that creative aspect's really cool, and it really immerses you even more because it takes you out of reality while keeping the setting realistic enough. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it looks great. The power armor was sick. I mean, that's the first thing I think of. It seems like the Brotherhood of Steel is going to be involved in the storyline, which is great. I love seeing things from the game translate onto the screen. The environment's cool. They picked a great environment. Desert, that's perfect. If that's like, I don't know if it's Vegas, but it's going to bring back all that New Vegas memories. What else? I hope they have a decent vault life experience in the vault. I think that's important. I think that you need that for the juxtaposition to the real world. But from what I saw, it looked like they probably will. Looked pretty decent. The vault opening seemed pretty significant, so I'm sure that will be in there. The enemies looked good. There was some good, like, cool, like, you know, irradiated enemy types. You got the dogs, you got the rad flies, you got the big swamp monster thing. Pretty cool. I'm going to guess there's death claws. I'm just going to guess there has to be a death claw in there, right? So that's cool. That's going to be a crazy episode. The nukes. So they have the possibility here. They drop that Easter egg. Well, not Easter egg. They drop that hint that there's going to be nukes, right? Or at the very least, large explosions. In Fallout, nukes are big things. When a nuke goes off, it's a big thing. So I hope they don't just like, you know, completely like have this grandiose sort of like nuclear war type scenario for Fallout. Like Fallout isn't like a big large scale thing, like story like that. It doesn't have like big large scale, you know, like national storyline. It has a like plot, like it just Fallout is small in scope. Like it's it's truly about the player character, the people he meets or she meets, and the personal lives affected by the larger enemy, but in terms of a personal perspective. Like it's more focused on the day-to-day of the people, you know, affected by a lot. You know how kind of I guess the best thing I'm thinking of right now is like The Walking Dead, right? Like there is worldwide implications to the apocalypse in The Walking Dead, but the story is focused on the core group of survivors. That's how Fallout should be. But I'm not sure if they're going to do that, or if they're going to make it this big thing, this big, you know, worldwide or like at least nationwide conflict. Again, we're not sure how far into the future it is. So if communication is better in that time of the series, then perhaps communication, you know, could open up that possibility to have it be like a large scale situation. But I kind of hope it isn't that way, because that's not how the games are. But yeah, gonna be looking forward to that. I might watch it and like do an episode by episode review. And actually, I'll probably definitely do that. I'm actually definitely going to do that. So if you like the video, and you like my commentary, drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys around. Peace.